Hi anyone, I'm Luppi, and I'm in the fence somehow. I'm in the fence somehow. Okay, that sucks. But yeah, I'm Luppi, and we are playing some more Mario Minecraft. this is dumb. I'm glad I caught that. That'd been kind of funny though if we just fell off the edge right out the start. I don't know how that happened. How was your guys' week? Did you have a better week than last week? I did learn a thing. And I feel like it's the same thing we always learn, it's just that I always forget. It's that these trees need a certain amount of space. So they don't always grow where they need to. And they don't grow when they're just one sapling by itself, so that's good to know. We're gonna need more, I guess. Unfortunately enough. That might be fine. That might be okay, I don't know. We'll see. What we were going to do is go to the underside of this thing and get it going. So let's grab some wood and there we go. There we go. Although might wanna grab some might wanna grab some dirt just in case. Come on, don't do that to me. So yeah, a very different kind of week. Still not a good week, I would say, but yeah, no, not as drastic or wild as before, so gotta take what we can get. I think I'm coming down with something. I have a bit of a sore throat, a bit of a scratchy throat. It's not even like a frog in my throat, it's just, oh, there's a lot of guys. Okay, buddies. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I don't really want to deal with you at all. So if I don't have to, I won't. Please don't knock me to my death. I would not appreciate that. Okay, so this isn't really about what we need, but you know, we'll deal with it anyways. I feel like that's closer, but also kind of not what we need as well, so. Oh well. It is what it is, isn't it? Always is, always was. It is what it is. As long as we don't lose all the dirt, right? That's what really matters here. Keeping our hands on that dirt. Actually, how do I want to do this? We can take out all of these. Gone forever. Brick by brick. Unfortunate. Okay, so let's, I guess, keep moving. moving. Probably fine. Right? Yeah, it's okay. We're not gonna know how it looks until we're on the other side anyways, right? But yeah, it's our favorite kind of project. Kind where we basically undo a lot of what we did. As one does in the professional mediums. And that is kind of a true fact. That's kind of how it is sometimes. Or all the time, actually. You always gotta edit. Few things are perfect on the first pass. Okay. So I would like to see how the dirt looks in the front there, but I think it's gonna be fine. And I am concerned about how the dirt looks under the new stuff. So once we get that all situated and a little less uniform, we'll probably call it goodsies. I know it's hard to be a little less uniform, and this stuff is literally like however this is, you know? But we do our best here. You're in the way. You're always in the way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. It's fine. We're all doing what we can here. Yeah, that's probably about the gist of it. Hey. Take that back. Give that back. You jerk. You creeps. Am I gonna have to... I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you. You're looking at me. You're the one breaking your own rules, weirdo. No reason to get upsetty. Good, good, good. Really? You know what? I don't even care. I'm not getting paid to care. Why am I getting tilted about this stuff? It doesn't matter. It literally does not matter to me. One way or another. I see you. Getting so excited about all this dirt that we're adding down here. I don't understand your obsession with the stuff. Weird. It's perverse. And that's what you are, you stilt guy, Enderman weirdos. You're perverse. Truly. Unforgivable existences. Can I... There we go. I'd say that's probably fine. I don't know. Could be better. Could be worse. We'll give it the old looky-loo and then give it the old looky-loo and do our best, right? Okay. Jump to that one. I mean, maybe. Is that an option? I didn't look at you. I mean, it technically is, but it's not a good option. Maybe. Okay, maybe it is actually a good option. Cool, cool. Take me to the farm. Awesome. Cool, cool. And these are, by our numbers, real potatoes. Legitimate real potatoes. Awesome. You know, I love to see it. I love to see legitimate real crops in my artificially created island farm in another dimension. We're almost self-sustaining. If we only had a cobblestone generator, we'd be golden. Well, I mean, that could be arranged. I actually don't know how to actually properly set up a self-sustaining cobblestone generator. I know the principle of when moving water touches lava. What the heck? Oh, was I? No. Oh, okay. I don't know why they kept popping up then. Unless it's some sort of... I don't know. That was weird. Hey, we got 2 trees. And now we can spend an entire video just cutting down trees and replanting them. Wouldn't that be fun? We gotta take a look at what's going on here. I mean, I think if we dealt with that a little bit, and maybe dealt with that a little bit, and then, I don't know, there's a bunch of things we could have done better. Honestly, if we just filled in that little gap, I think that'd be fine. If we just filled in the little annoying gap, like, yeah, that made it look a lot better. And it's not like the gap really matters too terribly much, but it is a little thing. And we do want to sweat the small stuff, I would say. One way or another, we gotta sweat the small stuff. Who knows, maybe it was just one that was stolen by that guy. Infuriating either way, but you know, it is what it is. And it will be what it will be, and I will lose my mind either way. I'm going to lose my mind either way. That's just how it is. That's just what we do here. We go a little cuckoo. We go a little nuts. Gonna eat some bread. Yeah, that might be better. I don't know. And then wasn't it one of these was also kind of a little wonky? Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't know. It seems too uniform, though. That's when it starts to get kind of gross, I would say. Don't want this to look like it's a big dumb thing, you know? We want it to look like it's a smart thing. No, not a fan. Not a fan of this either way, if I'm being honest. Maybe that's kind of dealing with the problem a little bit. It's just letting this be its own thing. On its own terms. I feel like that's fine though. That's probably okay. Alright, so let's, what was I thinking about the front side? Just that one little bit, that little yappy poo. So let's see if we've managed to, let's fill in the gappy poo, see if we fixed everything. Made it adequate to my artistic sensibilities. My passion is Minecraft design. Definitely. Always looking up new ways to do things even better. Just can't wait to, wow them all with my Minecraft designing skills. That's the way it is. You are in my way. I'm willing to shove you out of my way. I know, you don't like that. And that's okay. I don't expect you to like it. I expect you to Okay. As long as no one's getting upset at me. Like, I'm fine. Okay, let's take a look. I didn't jump. Why are my carrots doing that? That's really weird, right? Am I dumb? Is there something I'm missing about some of this? Or did I land on them? Is that it? Are those the ones I landed on? I'm not sure. I don't really understand what's going on here. I'm trying to, but I'm a little dense, I guess you could say. That one is back to being kind of a solid thing. So I'm not a fan of it. But yeah, that's kind of okay. Ugh. No, we're not. I was thinking it. I was like a cat, sizing up my opportunity, but I'm not a cat. I wasn't made to jump in Minecraft to my potential doom. So we'll do what we can here. We will... do what we can here. Make this look better. I don't know how at this point. I'm so frustrated. Not really. We've only been donking around with this for what, like a few minutes? Not even a half hour. We've wasted way more time on way stupider things all the time. So, I don't know. Yeah, why not? And then do it kind of like that. Or kind of and heck, maybe even do something like that. I'm perpetuating the same things that tick me off, aren't I? Okay, let's get a good look at how it looks now, and then we will hopefully move on. We've got better stuff to do. We've got so many other things we could be doing. Like, honestly, we could make a bridge from that island to, like, the end, the main end island. We could do all kinds of things. Okay, we don't need to jump, so we can... and hopefully we can finally get rid of the scaffolding. I am so ready to just get rid of this wood. I know we're gonna screw it up and I'm gonna fall to my doom multiple times. But that's a problem for future Luppi. That's a problem for all of you. It's not my problem, it's your problem. And it will be my problem in the future, but that's future me's problem. Yep. Yeah. Did I ask you guys what kind of week you had? I know I kept saying, like, well, it was a better week than last week, but that's not saying much, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, what kind of week did you guys have? I didn't remember mine. I don't remember if I said that or not. That's how out of it I am. I don't know. Played some Smash Bros. Gonna be potentially moving a couch. Did I talk about this stuff already? I don't remember. I legitimately am like brain farting on whether I did or not. I don't think I did. So if it's new information, that's good. If it's not new information, well, you're just gonna have to hear it again. Can you imagine if I forget again and just start talking about the same things? Do I have Alzheimer's? Like, legitimately. This is kind of not good, right? Not exactly swell behavior. Yeah, I legitimately don't remember if I talked about it to you guys or not, so. Yeah, what kind of week did you have? I might be moving a couch tomorrow, today, whenever I'm awake. I don't know. It might get moved without me. That'd be nice. Although if I'd have to. Okay. So we need to do something about that, I feel, because that's too blocky in the front, and that's still kind of too blocky. And I feel like, too, that's a little too uniform. Okay. One more time. Once more with feeling. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather move a couch than a piano, definitely. I think that's the worst thing I've ever had to participate in moving. Other than like the really old, really big like CRT TVs or whatever they are. You know the ones I'm talking about. Because they used to be an investment, and they used to be a whole thing back in the day. So I'm really glad we live in times where they're not. But at the same time, it's like, they're still terrible to move. I had a roommate. I lived with them a bunch of times when I went to art school. And like we had to move his TV. It was an old CRTV type multiple times, and it was so painful every time. I'm not even joking. It was bad. It was big. It was a big dumb TV. Worked nice though. We played a lot of Smash Bros on that thing. Definitely. we got a lot of gaming in. Okay, I do feel like I don't know, that's still gonna be too uniform, isn't it? Okay. Okay, and that's gonna be too whatever. I understand. I see the science. I'm throwing down the design principles. Okay. We'll see how that looks. Not really expecting anything, but you know, we may actually have achieved something adequate. Oh, and that's what it's all about. Until we can torch this stuff and watch the Endermen, the Slendermen, the Stilt guys fall to their dooms. I mean, we grabbed axes instead of fire, so oh well. It is what it is. Let us see. How does that area look? I mean, I'm not a fan of the fact that all of those are like the same level. But it's fine, I suppose. It's fine. It's better. It's good enough. Maybe we'll dunk around with it before we get rid of that bridge. But for now, let's get rid of the scaffolding. Let's call it goodsies. Let's move on. So the real question is, where are the outliers of this stuff so that we can get rid of them and just kind of work our way around this whole thing? Because the way I see it, it looks like we're probably gonna want to start out here and knock off the branches, and then we're gonna want to curl around and knock out that bit and curl around again and just keep knocking out stuff. You're in my way. I did that to myself. Don't know why I did it to myself, but I did it to myself anyways. I'm very afraid of what could happen. Hey, 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 stop. This is not the time or place. Stop. Yeah, I know, you're losing your little foothold. It sucks. Get out of my way. What are all of you doing? I don't want you to fall on my island. Get out of my space. I mean, this guy could go either way, right? Bye-bye. That guy is... Oh, you butthole. Well... Thanks, jerk. Oh well. It is what it is, right? Sometimes what it is just we gotta... gather up our carrots once again. Oh wow. That was a bit longer than I was remembering it to be. Okay. Mentally surrendering to the fact that we're gonna lose a lot of wood. I really don't want that guy in there though. I can't get it out of my head just how unfair it is that he's in there. Okay. We're going to deal with him real quick, I think. And also maybe fix up the farm. And then we'll continue working on getting rid of all this scaffolding. And that's what it is, it's scaffolding. Okay. We got this. We got this. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. Oh my goodness. Nope, not what I wanted to do. The wrong camera angle. Okay. Yuck. Now that was a frog in my throat. Gross. We're gonna want a hoe if we got one still. Heck yeah. And actually, do we got a sword? I felt like we did, but I also felt... yeah, baby. And when I get there, he's gonna be gone. As is tradition. Nope, he's still there, somehow. So, you're not really supposed to be in here, buddy. I don't know what I'd have to say to make that official to you. Nice. Man, he really got me good, though. When you think about it, that was really dumb. Like, it's not every day you win a one-on-one fight with an Enderman. Nope, not what I want. Well, having no armor. Nope, yeah, we have no armor. None at all. I mean, I could've... I didn't even have to check the inventory. We'd know just from the... Just from everything, you know? We'd know just from everything. Oh, well, it is what it is. Wow, we got a lot of carrots. Okay. You know what? If you want to eat carrots, do it up. I don't care anymore. I think you've earned it. Yeah, why does that one pop up? Like, am I dumb? I don't know, maybe maybe I am dumb. Maybe there's just something about it. Weird. Okay. Alright, we fixed it. We spread our farm a little bit more. Wait, actually, we've got a lot of carrots. Why aren't we... Goodness gracious me. To be fair, it would make sense to kind of like have a little like cross of... Yeah, that's weird. Why do they keep popping out? Am I dumb? Is there too many crops? Or is it because they're too close to the... running water? Is that it? I don't know. Weird. That's what it is. It's just weird. Okay. But it causes them to, like, pop out. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what emergent property we've discovered here. Is this some, like, end shenanigans, or is this, like, something else? I don't know. Okay, that was just not fully grown. Almost. Weird. Well, if we can't grow anything there, then it's not really worth it to think about, right? Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is something going on. I'm sure we're gonna save and quit, And it's gonna turn out there's like all this dirt is just not made for farming or whatever. The Ender guy ruined it all. But I don't know, that's a really weird thing. Very weird, very strange. Yeah, that is... Huh. Well, that's fine. And that's not. So, like, some spots, they just act like... I don't know, I don't get it. If anybody else actually knows what's going on, tell me. I want to hear about it. I'm genuinely curious, but I don't understand the principles of what's going on. So, what are we doing here? Oh, yeah. Cleaning up the scaffolding. Duh. Probably shouldn't sacrifice our sword, potentially, but at the same time, like, I just want this done. Let's get this done. Let's knock it out. Let us be done with this. I'm ready to call it a day on this stuff. Let's finish up this end stuff and then have an hour just to do whatever we want. I know it's gonna be, we're gonna finish this up a little bit after an hour, and then we're gonna not have enough time to do anything else. But that's the life of a Minecraft person, I guess. So it goes, unfortunately enough. And yeah, we can just... Not a single one. Oh yeah, we got one. We got two, hooray. Now they're coming to me. Okay. I guess that's just the way it is. Oh wow, this is a weird little platform. Gonna have to be a little careful not to accidentally end our lives somehow here. I'm being a little cautious, but how could I not? We are literally being held up by mere pieces of wood. A renewable resource. So as much as I'd like to gather as much as we can, not really the biggest deal at this point. Look at all that waterfall. Neat. Alrighty, we made it to the crossroads. And we can't get around. Darn. That's just the way it be sometimes, isn't it? This one goes all the way around. Oh my goodness. I mean, it makes sense. I am finding this to be really nerve-wracking, though. Unpleasantly so. I am actually kind of sweating. It's uncomfortable being down here, if we're being honest. Really? Wow. Yeah, we're just gonna burn it. It's gonna be fine. What a freaking moron I am. What an indifferent clod. What a fool. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Well, we can't win them all. Man, my stomach is growling too. I'm not even hungry, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Wow, look at that. We made it all the way here. And we only went through one axe. Beautiful. Okay, so we do have to be mindful of the fact that we are quickly approaching an end to our shenanigans. I hope you guys can't hear my stomach growl. I really hope you can't. It's aggressively growling. And I didn't even... I had dinner. I had some beefaroni. I love beefaroni. I eat it every chance I get. Maybe I should eat less beefaroni. Maybe that's the issue. One of the issues of my diet. A bit too much beefaroni. I just like it. It's good. It's got all the things you need. It's got tomato paste, spices, noodles. Got what the body craves. Fear and pain. Okay. I was gonna be a real jerk to myself. I'd do that. If I was gonna be a real jerk to myself, I'd do something like that. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I'm kind of happy with that, actually. We'll have to remember when we come back. Okay. Now let's focus on the wood. Unless there's still something... I mean, we could. Something like that, I guess. I'm getting all turned about. I'm turned about. Oopsie doopsie. Oh, I can't handle it when it's all... Yeah, I feel like probably fine, right? Nice. uh Hmm. Okay, I'm done with the dirt. It's fine. It is what it is. We're almost done with scaffolding. We're almost done donking around with the island's underbelly. I didn't know if I was gonna say undercarriage, underbelly. I guess I went with belly. Okay. Guess I got hunger on my brain. I got the stomach on the brain. Guess we'll have to eat something for breakfast when we're done here. What would you guys eat for breakfast? Toast? Cereal? Toaster strudels? A bagel? I would actually enjoy any of those, really. When I was a kid, I didn't like bagels, but as an adult, especially when you go through college, you definitely start to have an appreciation for a good bagel. Or an old bagel, you know? The old ones are sometimes free, and that's okay by me. Or like the day-old ones or the 2-day-old ones being a little cheaper, being on sale. Like, that's always good. Won't complain about that. Okay, so all the wood is gone from here, right? At this point, I also have a little bit of a fear that a thing above my head may hit me in the head. So, in real life, not in Minecraft. In real life. I was messing around with stuff on my on one of the shelves I have, and I'm noticing it's not very stable. So we just gotta not flail around. It'll be fine. And if you hear a loud thunk and you just hear me curse, then I got bonked on the head by my own stuff. It's fine. It's just the Dragon Quest PS2 slime controller. I've had one of those since I was in high school. And I was really sad because when I was in college, I had it on top of my TV as like it was a conversation piece, you know, just having a little slime controller. But wait, gotta get a look at this. I don't know why I keep moving on. Look at that. That's our dumb little island. Doesn't look so stupid anymore, does it? Look at that. Actually looks kind of cozy. So let's put our garbage away. Maybe get more. If we have dark oak saplings, maybe grab some of those. And then, I don't know. We'll see. We will see what we have to do. Yeah, we'll go the official way. I'm not gonna jump. At this point, though, it doesn't really matter how we do it, I guess. We can jump into the void. We go back to our base. Okay, so some of the carrots, for whatever reason, and it may just be that there's too many carrots, that you can only have so many crops in the end. It might be something silly like that. You never know. Oh, we got poisonous potatoes. That's neat. I don't think they can be planted or used, but you know, very neat. And this is not enough to, okay. So for whatever reason, yeah. Oh, is it because it's too dark? Is there just not enough light? Is that it? I don't know. Like, that could be it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like you can... They kind of grow wherever, right? They don't necessarily need light or dark. But we can grab some stuff. We can try. We can see what's going on here. I don't know. We'll we'll do what we can. It's fine. And then I wanted, because I wouldn't mind making a chest just so we could have some stuff there too. Am I dumb? I'm not that dumb. And is there anything else we would need? Oh, we could take the carrots, I guess. No, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If we were ever in a situation where we didn't have carrots, there would be much graver things happening than a lack of carrots, right? Okay. Now let us move on. One thing I did today is waste too much time reading about like Zelda villains on TV tropes. It's kind of a neat thing to read up on. I don't know, they're fairly interesting. So I enjoyed it. Okay. Wait, where'd it go? It disappeared. Oh, it's still in my hand. Okay. Weird. There we go. That's all I want. All I want is for all the crafting tables because they look like the mystery boxes. Just... you know what? Why not? Why not? I don't care. Where'd my potatoes go? We had... Oh, I already messed with them. Okay. And we have carrots. We do not. We have poisonous potatoes. We do not have carrots. I mean, we will have carrots if we just took the time to farm them. Harvest them. Well, I guess let's find out if the light was the issue. It could be the amount. There could be a very small amount of... Well... Maybe it was the light. Or maybe it's the amount. I don't know. But none of them seem to be popping. So it might have just been it was too dark. Weird. I guess I never really think about stuff like that. When I'm just doing what I'm doing. Okay. Fascinating. Okay. That's legitimately interesting. I'm glad we went back and kind of tidied this place up then. Definitely worth it. Okay. Probably be more worth it if we had furniture in here, but it's the end. It's fine. Let's make some chests anyways. It doesn't really matter, but you know, it kinda does. There's no reason not to have a bunch of them. Oh, and you can't have them next to each other because this game's dumb. Okay. I mean, we can do it like that though, I guess. And heck, we can. Oh, we can't because I don't. Okay. 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 It's fine. It is what it is. And this can be the food storage room. As opposed to the whatever this room is, you know, we can designate rooms, it's fine. And now that we've got some oh, we got some plants. Might as well get more plants. Growing up in here. Okay. And, okay, there we go. Finally. We're done with the obnoxious stuff. Let us do even more obnoxious things. Yeah, that's dumb. I don't like that. I was thinking it'd be nice to have like a little flower patch, but it doesn't look the way I would like it to. And that's fine. Let us just keep sticking flowers wherever. Hopefully someday we'll have more trees we can get those all over too. That'd be nice. Neat. Really demanding a lot from the old Wii U hardware, you know? Having all those flowers dance and sing. Very, very nice. Can you believe we've only been doing this for an hour? That's wild. I'm gonna be honest, right now I am very hungry actually. I didn't think I was, but I should have listened to the stomach growling. I am fairly hungry. I'm gonna eat something. I wish the pears we had were ripe. We have pears, but they're not ripe, so they're all tough. There's nothing better than... I mean, there's tons of things better than, like, a ripe pear. Where am I? Oh, I'm right next to home. Okay. It's raining, but that's not a problem. Let the world load in, bit by bit. Oh yeah, we gotta have some boss music and then let it fade into normal music. Okay. So what were we looking for? We were looking for dark oak saplings. Of which we don't really have any. Wow. That's unfortunate. Although we do have a bunch of different flowers, so that's cool. And even more poisonous potatoes. Oh yeah. So yeah, we'll take some of that flour stuff. That's good. But I'm not seeing more dark oak sapling. So we may have to go to the airship to find more. Unless I was really silly and just put them wherever, which is a thing I'd do. I know that's a thing I would do. That sounds like me. On every level, except maybe... Yeah, it definitely sounds like something I would do. And we're kind of running out of... Where the... Okay. Guess we're going to the airship. Wow. We've really let this area change. Whoop. That wasn't smart, but I did it anyways. You know what isn't smart? Going off into the world in the rain when it could get darker and become nightfall. It's fine. We know what we're about. We know how to navigate this land now. There's nothing to fear. What is this? What am I all up in here? A mountain? Oh well. We never really made proper paths for everything, did we? We never filled this area back up with dirt. Oh. Our ravages of these random lands. Truly unfortunate. How can we ever be forgiven? Even if we did fortify all the various towns, all the various villages. How can we ever make things right after all we've done to this land? These lands. Is it better singular or plural? This land, these lands. I guess it's kind of a thing about scale and how poetic you want to be. I don't know. Okay, let us see. Oak sapling, spruce sapling, oak sapling, dark oak sapling, dark oak sapling. That's all I wanted. So we are... we're out of here, baby. Oh my. Golly. Okay. I wish I had something to talk about. I've kind of run out of things to talk about today. It's a little premature, but I don't know, I just didn't have anything happen this week. I'm sure things will happen next week, but until then. And I don't really want to get on my high horse either. I could. But I don't know, it seems to be a pretty volatile situation online. And I know where I stand. And that's good enough for me for now. That's the airship. That's vaguely where the portal is. Right? Yeah. Weird. Okay. making our way down to the portal. Wish I was making my way downtown, honestly. But, what a day. Already yawning. Barely an hour in. Already yawning. And if I had brought my sword, we could harvest stilt guys for a while. What was that? Oh, that's just the portal light. That usually doesn't shine though. What's going on? Things are being weird. Come on. Let me go through. And there we go. And there it is. Our dumb little island home. Yeah, look at that. This is what you get when you build things, idiots. I made that, and that is my home. These are my things, I guess. I don't know. Cool, 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 cool. I suppose what we should do first is actually get rid of all the trees that aren't the dark oak. I mean, it's only 2 of them, so it's not like it's a big nightmare thing to do, but still, we gotta do it, apparently. It's gotta be done. Tearing apart this tree with our bare hands. Wait, what is... Come on. In my hands, please. Falling. So maybe we should have whatever this... Wow, we are getting a lot of apples. Is this like Yoshi boosted? Is this the Mario Minecraft advantage? Didn't get very many saplings, but we did get a lot of apples. Yeah, I hear ya. And then... That's fine. Probably something like that would be okay too, right? Then we get rid of this guy, and then it's just, Wait, did one grow over there? Yeah, that's the one there. Okay, cool. That's kind of what we want to see. Look at us, making our weird little island actually somewhat cozy, somewhat habitable. Not quite self-sustaining, but I mean, it's not like it's not. We got food. We just don't have we don't have a way to spawn back here, and that's fine. That's life. It's understandable. Okay, so where would I want to put another one of these? Like right here? That's far away enough, and it's not like it's blocking anything. I feel like that's too close to the house. Once again, potentially too close to stuff. I don't know. Well, actually, let's do that, and then Yeah. Planting random flowers everywhere. That is one of the joys of just having a bunch of flowers. You can plant them wherever you want. Who's gonna stop me? Who's going to stop me from filling this entire this entire island yard with silly little flowers? No one, that's who. Oh, and we do have a bit of these guys left. Okay. I don't have any I don't think I have any sunflowers, do I? Huh. That's unfortunate. And this is our island. Our end island. This is our... Oh my. That's what it's all been about. Nice. Now, ideally, we'd wait until more trees grew. But we've only got 3, and I don't know if the other 2 are going to grow. We should have grabbed bone meal, honestly, and just forced them to grow. Or seeing if they'd grow if they were forced, I guess. That's the more diplomatic way of stating it, I suppose. Okay, let's see. And we could stick the trees and stuff in here, it's fine. We don't need the wood or anything. We can stick the fruit in there, and then I'm not seeing a tree. Unfortunate. I guess let's kind of donk around and see what kind of things we can make. We don't want a bed. Huh. Having an enchantment table here. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. Interesting. I don't know. I don't think any of this stuff would really change up anything. I mean, we could do a note block, I guess. That would be kind of neat. But everything else, it's kind of a... Oh, decorations. There we go. Glass panes, random blocks, terracotta, wool. Oh yeah, jukebox. Wood and a diamond. Okay. We don't have any records, I think. We can make flower pots, I guess. Armor stand. Paintings. I suppose. We could class up this joint. I don't know. What's an end rod? That's weird. Oh yeah, we could add bookshelves. Heck yeah. There's tons of stuff we can do. Okay. Yep. Hey, one of our trees grew. Heck yeah. Yeah, I didn't think that one would grow. Oh, hey, this one did. Heck yeah. Maybe. But I don't want it to be... I don't know. If it's not gonna grow, that's fine. But I'm gonna hold out hope that it will anyways. Even if it's naive. Even if it's a foolish dream. So yeah, let's get some amenities going and bring in some decorations. And make this island a nice place to be. There we go. It's just a little damage. What's the worst that could happen? I like how they stand in little groups. That's kind of cute. It's very charming. Boop. Oh yeah, I'm out here. The moon is big. You know, the moon looked really weird the other day. I let my parents' dog out at really early in the morning. Like it was still dark out. But the moon was like, it was just a little sliver, but it had this like little glowing dot like hanging off of it. It was so weird. And I didn't know if it was just like a star that was looking really bright because of the way the light was refracting off the moon or what was going on. But it was a very interesting thing. I don't know. It left an impression on me. Alrighty, oak wood. Diamond. We don't have any, we don't have any records or anything. I don't think. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, that's right. Neat. We'll make two. We'll make one for here and one for... There we go. Nope, not what I want to do. And then... what other things can we make? Oh, we need clay whatevers. Okay. And then armor stand is just wood and something else. And then that's just wool and sticks. Okay. We got big paintings. Wool and sticks. We got a lot of that stuff, I think. We've got a lot of random things. Hello, sheep. And you're gonna get harvested. Oops, wrong thing. Let me take your shells away, please. I don't mean to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to harvest your resources. Your valuable resources. That's why I got you here. How hard do you think it would be to get animals to the end? And would it be worth it? I suppose that's ultimately the question. Would it be worth it? And I don't think that I have an answer. I feel like you can get Goombas to the end. Easy peasy. Because they lay eggs. But literally anything else would probably be really hard. Okay, we are making me lose my mind. Okay. That it for... Nope, every time I get one or two, another one or two come back. That's just... There's just too many of them. Okay. Gotcha, you ding-dongs. Okay. Let's see how many eggs we got. I don't think we have any, actually. I feel like we... Okay, we've got a few. Can I... do that? Nice. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so we did actually manage to make... Hey! How are they getting out? The door's open. No! Koopas, why? Koopas, why? You were supposed to be my friends. How could you do this? How could they abandon me? I fed them, and I didn't really hit them. Come on, get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Come on. I need you all. Or at least I want you all. I don't want to give up any of my Koopas. There we go. Come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I know you've got it in you. Ah, come on. Come on. How dare you? Think you can escape. Now I have to do a perimeter check and make sure none of them are, like, doing anything stupid. I'm glad I noticed that. I would have not noticed it and come back and they'd all be gone. Oh, what a way to be. Yeah, I'm not seeing any, and I'm not hearing them either. I think we got them all. I think we got them all. I hope we got them all. That would suck if... It's fine. There's so many of them. Who knows? Maybe the gate opened because we bred all those Goombas. Maybe it was just keeping equilibrium. We can only have so much life in these areas. I don't know. I guess the real question is, do I have any eggs hanging around myself? And the answer to that is, I do not. I mean, I'm not gonna rule it out, but it doesn't look like we have got... Hey. We got some eggs. Works for me. Okay, so we got a bunch of random stuff. We've kelp. Yeah, let's go back and then we'll decorate, I guess, and mess around with some Goombas, and we'll call it a day when we ever... Are we gonna make another artificial island for Goombas? I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Maybe they'll be indoor Goombas. Maybe they'll be the ones who live in the house. Maybe this will be the Goomba Chateau. Just for them. And their little stubby, little sad legs. Or feet. Whatever you wanna call it. Big feet, stubby legs, whatever. They're mushrooms, so I don't think describing them with like animal terms is comparable. I don't know. Maybe they are animals. Maybe they're not actually mushrooms at all. Maybe they just look like mushrooms. I know what I'm gonna look up when I when I eat breakfast. I'm gonna look up Goombas. Goomba anatomy. I wonder if that's a thing. I'm sure somebody's like drawn like really detailed anatomy port. Where am I going? I'm going to the airship. That's the wrong thing. That's very much the wrong thing. Okay. So where the heck am I? Why does that look really nice? That little like weird stone dirt thingy. Okay. So that's where... So then our thingy is here somewhere, right? Yeah, I see the line. Oh, I was hoping that would drop a flower. Okay. Once again, to the end. Racing to the end. With eggs clutched in our hands. Hope we do not fall. That would be a waste of time. Something, something, something. It's too early for Christmas carols. I don't know why that's the melody I chose. Let's jump into the portal. Enderman, Enderman, Enderland, hooray. Hope they do not destroy me, 'cause I look them in the eyes. Something, 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 that's the way it is. Something, 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 something. Probably should have more lyrics. Wow. Okay, let us swim, 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 swimmity swam. There we go. And now we are going to... I wonder if we could create enough Goombas to cause the still guys to stop spawning completely. I feel like they probably have different like spawn codes or whatever, but we can dream, right? We can dream. Turns out this is exactly what this room was made for. We got one. We got two. Wow. And we didn't even use up our big one. Nice. The unfortunate thing is I don't know if we have any seeds. And also, if they're standing on the chests, I can't use the chests. So that's a thing. We have a seed. Oh, we do have seeds. Okay. Cool. Oh, look at that. We have... How funny would it be if we just populated the end with wild Goombas? If we just kept a bunch of them here and then also let them just do whatever in the end. Oh, you're being a little butt, aren't you? Come here. There we go. I mean, in many ways it doesn't matter because there's multiple ways in and out and doing stuff, but I'm gonna lose my mind listening to them, aren't I? That's the thing I didn't count on, is they are obnoxious to listen to. All the fun of chickens without any of the actual... I don't know. I may lose my mind, actually. If we have to listen to them for an extended period of time. Look at all those potatoes. Nice. You know what? You've earned it. We've got so many potatoes, you can just do whatever. There we go. We're gonna fill in this whole thing, and then I'm glad we figured out that it was the lack of light that was causing the crops to die, though. That was interesting. I guess I've never had to deal with that. Huh. Yeah, we got a fair amount of potatoes left over. We're gonna have an excess of carrots, and that is never a problem. Unless you're allergic to beta carotene or something like that, I guess, then that could be an issue. But you know who doesn't have an allergy like that? I don't. So yeah, let's fill in this area with carrots. We'll maybe see about more decorations and then probably call it a day there. We've achieved a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean the finishing touches on this stupid thing. So next week we'll probably be back to the netherization unless we get a really good idea. So if you don't want to see me netherize the overworld, you gotta comment. You gotta give me an idea in the comments. Something really fun, something really neat, something Mario Minecraft-esque, you know. Okay. And then we're just gonna put the seeds there as well. And then I want to see... Oh yeah, we need sticks, plural. I can oblige that. Oh, I forgot to grab leather to make books. I forgot to grab books. That's it. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. It's just... It is what it is. Okay. Oh. I like that. I'm not a fan of that. Huh. These are kind of neat. Huh. So is it like random, or am I just being dumb? I think it's just random. Fascinating stuff. I don't... You know, if that one wasn't blocking the... Oh, I don't want to lose that, but, Oh, that's cool. Come on, give me the big bob one, please. Come on, just give me the big... Oh. You know who likes that? I can't complain about the giant peach whatever. Does it make a lot of sense? No. Can we say it's just an art installation? Of course. We'd have to. Just give me the gosh darn paintings, please. You're having a lot of fun at my expense, aren't you? Oh, hey, that's cute. Okay, so it's kind of based on how much space you have available, isn't it? You know what? I don't hate it. 'Cause yeah, that... Interesting. There we go. Why are you being so dumb about things? Yeah, I don't hate that at all. No. There we go. I mean... Oh, hey. If it wasn't floating in the air, that would actually be kind of cool. And you know, there is a way to fix that. Can I get in here? Hey, buddies. How's it going, Goombas? It's cool we make a lot more paintings. Golly. I'm actually kind of intrigued by this. I didn't think I would be, but I actually legitimately am. Okay. I mean, it's not the dumbest thing. It adds a little bit of character to this bizarre place we find ourselves in. You know what? Why not? Really makes me it makes me wish I had made the walls a little more smart. I don't know. That's worth it, I think. That's kind of cool. I never thought I'd be a Mario art aficionado. Aficionado? Aw, come on, give me... Give me a different painting, please. I mean, I'm sure it's only got the, like, the snowman's land and the Twomp's fortress. Oh boy, we can kind of demand or expect other things, right? Give us a small thing, please. You know how we could probably... Dang. So close. So close. You've almost got it. There we go. That's better. Oh man, we've really Mario'd up our little space. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's kind of cute. That is really cute. I actually really do like that. Okay. Now, as for this wall, why are you... Okay. Why not? We're just big fans of Princess Peach in this house. Big fans of the princess. Really? Okay, I'll take that. Heck yeah. Come on. Oh, we don't have enough. We've only got the 2, huh? Okay. Then I'm willing to call it a day on that. That was... Oh, hey, we got an egg. And then... It is kind of neat watching them just run around, though. Oh, and we were gonna make, what was it, note blocks and something else? I mean, we can't make the shelves, the bookshelves, without books, so that's out of the question. Unfortunately enough. Oh yeah, where's the thingy? Where's the thingy I'm thinking of? Note block. Oh, we forgot to grab redstone. Okay. So maybe... one last trip back. I don't know, we've made progress. Like, we got trees growing, we have flowers out and about, we got rid of the scaffolding. We have life forms that aren't just me. That's cool. I appreciate that. I always appreciate that. Yeah, we've made a lot of serious progress. I can't complain. I mean, I can, but we're not going to. Not today. There we go. Wow. Injuries upon injuries, I suppose. Okay, we're not looking at you. I'm out of this dumb world. See ya. You know, why don't we change our spawn point here to our bed? I don't know why. Okay. So we need redstone, which is all in one chest. Oh hey, a little nipper. Cool, cool. Redstone, and we want something else. Heck yeah. Or if we ever wanted to waste their own time. Heck yeah. And then the other thing is, do we have books? We don't have the things to make books because we need a lot more leather than we've got. Nope, not what I wanted. Got a lot of axes though. Got some rabbit hide. Oh, we have some pieces of leather. Okay. We have more? Nope. Okay. I suppose that's something. And then also we need... We've got sugarcane, right? Got birch saplings, okay. But we don't have... we don't have any sugarcane that I see. Unfortunately. We got paper though, so that's good. Huh. Okay. And we got sugarcane here. So on one hand, it doesn't really matter. But on another hand... Okay. And then we need wood. Okay. Gotcha. Turn the end into a farm. Keep cows and Goombas there just for fun. Okay. I guess we'll head back. And then we'll call it a day. It's been a bit of back and forth. It's been a bit of grabbing stuff, forgetting stuff, remembering stuff. But we've done well for ourselves this time, I think. We've got some finishing touches, messed around with some things, decorated. I think we can call it goodsies at this point. And then move on to other things we gotta get done. Hello, you. I see you spinning. Are you spinning or winning? That is the question. Oh no, can I make it to the portal before the sun sets? Yeah, I can. It was never really a question. And hopefully next week I have something cool to talk about. I don't know. I assume I will. I always assume I will. I always plan to, but then it's like... Nope. I forgot. I didn't do anything. My brain's empty. Last week, it's gone. It flitted away with the wind. Who could ever remember the things we actually live and experience, you know? Which is too bad, because I feel like I do experience things throughout the week, and then I think about them, and then I don't write them down or think about them beyond that, so they're gone. They're gone forever. Oh, I finally got I finally got charged for my Nintendo Switch 2. Bought one on launch day. Pre-order, like, was it March when pre-orders went available? It took until September to actually see that charge on a credit card. Wild. What would Walmart have done if I had just canceled the credit card? Would they have sent me a paper bill to my address or canceled my account if I didn't pay? Would they have taken me to like small claims court? I don't know. Let's move the torch there. And then let's make some stuff. Oh, we need wood. Duh. I mean, we're gonna need wood for all of it, so we might as well grab wood for all of it. Hey. I appreciate you guys just sticking around, though. That doesn't always happen with these, Yeah, I hear ya. Oh, okay. What? Oh, I just grabbed, like, the smallest available thing of planks, I guess? What? Cool. We definitely ate up a lot of wood just doing that. Fascinating. Fascinating stuff. Yep. Actually, let me... There we go. And then... What was... There it is. Nice. So then, the real question is, where do we put things? So that it doesn't feel like we're... So that it kind of like rounds out this house. That is a good question. That is a good question. And I don't have a good answer, unfortunately enough. Yeah, that actually looks kind of classy, kind of nice. I appreciate it. It adds a bit of charm. Come on, you're not gonna give me like a sign sprite or anything? You're just gonna keep saying down. Oh yeah, Luigi. Cool. I'll take it. And then we'll probably want to stick all of this stuff into the chest. I think that would be best. Then we'll move note block. And I don't know what we're gonna want to do with these yet. Cool. As long as they're still locked inside, it's fine. I don't really... Fascinating. Well, you know how it goes. Oh, yeah. That's right, we can't... Okay, we gotta get a little smart about this then, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know where I want to put all the note blocks. That's gonna be the real... The real question is, yeah, where do we put the note blocks? Oh, it can't because it's on the ground, right? Is that it? No, the other one could. Interesting. Wait. Yeah, I don't actually understand how these things work. That's another thing to look up, I guess, while eating breakfast. Note blocks. Pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty neat. Okay. Oh, and they can't... But that's just... No. Does it work? Okay. Fascinating. Okay, so every time... Interesting. I'm learning a lot. Against my will, but I'm learning a lot. We have made a fairly artistic, I don't know, a very decorated, but like very basic house, I would say. I do appreciate the clock though. I know it's not gonna like actually be a clock, but still, tick-tock. Oh yeah, I wish we had a good view of both the inside and the outside at the same time. But yeah, let's get a good view of the outside once again. And then we'll go inside and call it a day. Call it a thing. Yeah, that doesn't look half bad. It definitely helps having all the the trees on it. That definitely does kind of sell it as a thing. So yeah, that is our End Island vacation home. It's got a pool, a little forest, its own little farm. And if we ever figure out what the note blocks can do, I don't know. Fascinating stuff. And then we've got random paintings all over. And we've also managed to get Goombas. Dang it. You little creep. Come back here. Where'd you go? Hey, little creep. Where'd you go? Come here. Alrighty. So yeah, it's not looking like it's a bad thing. Hey, we got another little Goomba. Cool. We may have to make some sort of a enclosure for them. Make an entire island just for the Goombas. Or just release them onto the main island. Just let them go feral. That could be a thing. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this was enjoyable. We are moving on to other projects next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week, no matter what we do. Bye.